G'day guys and girls, BazzaBox here, and today we're back with Space Engineers. Decided to do this instead of Slime Rancher. Sort of stuck in a hard place with Slime Rancher. There's not a whole lot going on. Probably going to need more updates before we go on with that. But anyway, we're here with a different game, Space Engineers. And last episode I started a new creative game. Well, it's sort of creative, it's more survival. We added this on top of our broken spaceship. We're going to keep this for a while. It does have a lot of good parts. It still runs, so we can probably add on to this a little later. But we're going to use this for now just as it is. No point really fixing it until we get more materials. I want to make a little miner or something first. And first of all, I think what we should do is see what sort of ore is actually in this crater altogether. Now that that ore detector is attached to it, I think that might be more, I don't know, there's more conveyors. But anyway, I'm going to hit this up. I'm going to reverse that a little bit. Alright, so far it looks like we only have uranium, iron, ice. Doesn't really seem to be too much. Trying to find a I can't really see what's in front of me. This thing's huge. See what the buttons are to change position. There we are. Got to press Alt button, and yeah, this ship is just not a whole lot left of it. That is crazy, guys. But we can add on to it. We can fix it up a little bit, make it a little bit nicer. Don't know why that leg is placed there. Oh no, it's equal. It's right, it's even. So we're gonna have to find another crater. We might come back and completely mine this a little later. But I need to turn this. I need it. Oh, it's hard to turn. It's hard to turn, guys. We're going to be here a while just turning around. It's a big bus, that's for sure. That's all. There, you can hear my mouse going just. Alright, there should be an easier way to change this. Maybe if I do that. Oh, yeah, you can use the arrow keys to turn with you. Instead of using, you know, you got your A, S. That will go backwards and forwards. I think A and D sort of strafe you. See if we can get a better aim on this thing. I just want to do it this way so we can see if there's actually any more ore on the other side. No, it just seems to be iron. We definitely need more ore before we actually do anything on this thing. Let's quickly escape. We'll have a look how we're doing for minerals at the moment. Or not minerals, but well, I guess you call them minerals. We should actually fix our H2. I think, let's have a look at it from here. Yeah, it's not looking good, guys. We can fix it. Well, it looks like we're from the red team. Last time we were in the little campaign mode, we were the yellow team, and now we're the red team. So we are the bad guys. We have the artifacts apparently. This is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go up here. Can't remember what's up this way. I think it was just the reactors. But we don't really have to look in the reactors. We just have to look at up here. We'll go up here. Could have gone one down anyway. Could have gone anywhere actually. Sort of everything sort of linked up. Let's have a look in here. See what we got here. What's that? Bulletproof glass. We've got a fair bit of uranium. I think for this trip we're just gonna let it process while we drive on. You can turn the ship off to save power whenever you need. You can turn the dampers off if you want. Saves you from holding the button all the way. I can't remember what the damper button is. Dampers pretty much slow you down in space. Let's see what this does to us. Sort of need. Yeah, that's right. Seen that last time. We don't want to see that. Oh, this crap again. There we go. We hold down F. We are running out of H2. Leave in the comments if you know what H2 is. O2, I'm pretty sure is oxygen. H2, is that just hydrogen? Hydrogen air vent. What good air vent for? We, I guess you could probably take your helmet off if you got that air vent on. We're not going to do that for now. We might close the door anyway. We need to find a new asteroid or a planet or something. Something where we can mine a bit more resources. Looks like another rock there. That looks actually pretty close, doesn't look big. It looks further away. Can't really tell what the sizes of it is. There's actually asteroids everywhere, so that's good for us. I don't see a planet. Don't know if you can get planets on this mode. I think for now, I think that might be our best bet. It's a weird shaped one, but that could go in our favor. But it's going to be very boring in a second. We're going to fly all the way there, and it's going to take a while. Just quickly, I'm going to have a look here, see what the damper buttons is. It's very important just to save fuel, really. I can't see it quickly. Advanced options you think would be in here. Cockpit builder mode. Don't know what that's all about. Something we'll probably look at a little bit later. I've noticed that we do have the ability to create better weapons and tools. So that might be something we'll look at a little bit later. But for now, there we go. It's the Z button. I'm pretty sure that works with the suit and the ship as well. So we're going to start heading off there. Actually, it doesn't seem that far away, but it could take a while. I'm seeing if it tells you how much fuel we have. Yeah, it's not very far at all, is it? So it changes the view, so we don't crash into it. Alright, that didn't take very long at all. I was going to cut out, but yeah, it looks like we're here already. Unless it just seems like we're close. Let's slow down here. Oh, this is a weird shaped rock. Ooh, ooh. Oh, we're lucky, guys. We were very lucky. We got gold, we got uranium, we got iron. So there's a few more resources we can get. It's going to take me longer to turn around and come back. O2 high. O2 high. I'm not 100% sure what that means. Alright. O2 high, we need, definitely need more. Is there gravity? It doesn't look like there is much gravity going on. I'm not a very good spaceship. Look at, is that the planet we came from? That that little rock there? I think it might be. It's not a planet. Not really a whole lot of. We're just going around in circles around it, or burnouts around it. Can we just stop? Can we just stop? Can we just stop? Oh, this is way harder than I thought it was going to be. Let's keep an eye on it. Somehow we slingshot it around it. I think we're only going in one direction, really. Alright. I think what we want to do is turn. And then we can get more than 2 little thrusters onto it. I think adding more thrusters would make it a little easier for us on that side, but not really in a position to do that right now. So okay, it's adjusting. Let's just do that. Just want to go straight. Just want to go straight there. Alright, this could take a while. I'll be back in a second. Guys, I'm just slowing down. I'm still slowing down. I just let it do its thing, try to get back. We're nearly back at that other rock. So we're halfway now. So we're heading back now this time. We're at 0 meters per second. So we're just going to take our time, just go real easy. And then I'll come in when I've hit it. Well, not hit it, but I might run into it just to make sure we stop in time. Actually, we might do it anyway by accident. Looks like we won't cut in because we're here already. We're going to impact it. It's full on brakes at the moment. Oh, we only got one thing stopping us too. Something we might have to fix. I'm not sure if that black piece was actually down the bottom there, was part of the ship, or sort of the mangled mess. Okay, we stopped, so that's good. We're just gonna like sort of. Actually, we'll turn the damper off and we'll fly in a little bit. We just cruise in there, slow speed, slow speed. Well, you know, talking relative at the moment. Actually, don't know how. That's pretty fast though. 17 meters a second. Alright. So hopefully we get another, alright, so we've got gold, we've got iron. Anything else in here? Uranium. So we should have probably picked up some of that. Oh, I crashed. I crashed, guys. Oh, I don't know what's flying away there. Let's see what the damage is. Guys, you really just don't know how close you are. So what flew off? Well, we're not getting that back now. That's going to pretty much fly on forever until, or not forever. It's going to fly until it breaks. So it doesn't matter about that thing underneath. It is gone. It is gone. That is not a good start. Let's make sure we got all our main things. We still got that. Okay, so we've got a little bit of leeway. We're going to start having to build it up just to protect those. And might make a little dock at the front just for a little minor thing. Let's just have a quick look around this thing. Let's not build anything. So this is a level 1 drill. Here we go. We've got a little... Whoa, flying a bit away. So I believe this is iron. There's iron here. Alright, so it looks like it's just iron, gold, and uranium. We've got a little cave. This is what we're looking for, little cave sections. Alright, no big deal here. You know what, guys? I think we might start trying to add on to this thing, make it a little bit nicer. This is a bit of shrapnel, so we'll recycle this. Light armor. Need a lot more than light armor, so we need a lot of steel plate, pretty much. So let's see how much we can make of the steel plate. So we're gonna have to fix this up. See how it forms back into a perfect square. That's pretty cool. So let's actually form everything up first. Don't have to add stuff on. I think it's just make this thing a little easier to work with. So I'm going to go through. I'm going to fix all the front up here, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I think I fixed up everything. Pretty much you know when the object is fixed, because we'll have a silver line around its color and everything. When it's not fixed, it's sort of broken up. So you can see here that over here this one's not completely done because it hasn't got the metal thing around it. Now it's all done. Easy as that. So I think what I want to do first, like there is a lot of room we can play at with at the front, and you can see the color combinations. You got the door here has a different white. Maybe I was thinking maybe open this up a little bit so we can get a small craft or something right at the front. You can see here there's no elevator system or anything, but you can see one of the lower levels, sort of this platform thing. We could probably make stairs or something coming up and down it. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do there yet, but I think the first thing we should address is we just go check that we got all these burners going. We've got all these things, the thrusters, I think they're called. Yeah, ion thruster, and we are missing pieces, so I can't remember if there was one on the side there or not. We'll have a quick look if we can do it. Well, we're missing one at the front. And I think all you got to do is just build it in there and it's fine. Yeah, okay, so I don't know if there was meant to be something here or anything. Don't think so. I think we just plop a big iron thruster there, finish the framework, and that'll be it there. So we're going to look at the name of it. I think it's just large iron thruster in the front here. Yep, large iron thruster. So we'll go to G. We'll go type it in, get there a bit quicker. Large iron thruster. Okay, let's cover it with 6. Could have been the same one, might have been a different one. I don't know which way is up or down or side to side. It doesn't really look like it matters much. So we go over here, it goes on top, doesn't it? Yeah. So we can do a little bit to the aesthetics. Let's see if we can make it snap. As you can see, I've missed a spot in here. It's a little bit in here. So we're going to go ahead and fix all this up so it snaps onto it perfectly. I don't know if you can put it onto something that's broken. Alright, that was fixed. As you can see, the components, it's always at 100%. I don't know why. I use a bit of my metal, I think. I don't know if it because it had the metal already attached because it was part of the actual game startup, or I'm not sure if that happens if you actually crash into something. Alright, so I think that's all we got there. Alright, so let's get to this iron thing. Alright, let's see if we can do this. There we are. Can snap in there. So it looks like yeah, it takes up 3. This one looks like it only takes up 2, which that's not big enough. It's not the big one we want. So obviously I've done the wrong thing. Large. I'm sure it was this one. Here we go. Oh, still doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe it is it. It just doesn't look right to me, guys. So I'm going to fill around, see if I can't get this perfectly aligned. But yeah, that definitely looks like 3, doesn't look like 2. Have a look here. Light armor, light armor, light armor in that hole, yeah. This one just looks like 2, unless it gets bigger once you build it. And we've got to make sure it actually sticks out the same amount as well. It looks like it does. So it actually looks like it sticks out a little bit further. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Might not be perfect, so we might have to cut a bit out. Let's have a quick stick beak over here. See if this is actually, yeah, this is part of the iron thruster. And it's actually placed at that block, which is, okay, triangled out that block and then one block in. Triangles out, block, one block in. Well, let's build it. Sort of takes the build. Needs a lot more steel plate and construction material. So let's go get that fabricating. We've got 2 fabricators now, so it should go a little bit quicker. If it doesn't work, I'm pretty sure we can deconstruct it for pretty much all the same resources. Whereas, alright, you press shift and it does that. Cool. So I get construction components as well. So that's going to take a little bit. Actually, is anything getting done in this one? No, assembler 2. Alright. So what I can do here, so I go to assembler 1. I think I've actually got to click on it. That's no big deal. Actually, we're running out of power too. Production, sorry. That's what I want. Actually, that's already ran down, so we won't worry about that. But what we will take is, we'll take that in here. Hydrogen, oxygen. Okay, so we're running out of. Try and get out of here, please. Let's go get some power. We are losing power. We've got to keep an eye on that. If you run out of power, you just drift out into space. I'm pretty sure your thrusters won't work. I think that's what that means. We go over here, get a bit more energy, get our O2 back, get some power back. Look at that, guys. We're back nearly to 100. We'll have to pick up a H2 bottle pretty soon. Running out of that. Okay, cool. So we can go back. I'm going to go back and finish that thruster, see how it lines up. Actually, you know what I should do, guys? Might actually build the frame first. I think that might be a better option. Just because we can sort of see how everything's seated then a little bit better. But everything doesn't seem to be lining up right now, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't work out how this is made, and I'll be right back. Meteor storm inbound, huh? Where is it? Oh, is that it? I don't know if you guys can see that over there. Got the. Okay, that looks a bit better. Can you see those rocks? Here are the meteors. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like. Where'd it go? Oh, there they are. So we're pretty lucky. They're pretty far away. That's a weird shape on there. So that's no problem for us. That's pretty good. I finally figured out sort of how this was made. It took me a while to catch on to it. Also accidentally painted bits like this whole thing by accident. Somehow, I don't know, but it's taken me a while to get it back. I can't get to this color here, so I'm gonna have to get rid of this one here. Get rid of this one here to try to paint that one underneath. So we'll do that now. I'll show you how to do that. You do that after you press P to change what color you want. You can press that. It's the scroll wheel. I actually didn't see what that was called. That metal piece. It was light armor. So it's just called an armor corner. So we can put it here. Use those things again. Yep, beautiful, beautiful, lines up perfectly. Excellent, so we'll go and weld this up. I'm guessing just the upgraded tools just to do things a bit quicker, grind it down quicker. So that could be handy further on, but right now it's no big deal. I am out of metal at the moment though, so I have been producing a little bit more. So we'll go back down here, see how we're doing on it. And so we've got a bit more. Got in the inventory, we'll take that for now. Didn't actually, here's another bit. I like how it just transforms perfectly into the shape it should be. We've got to worry about lighting as well and everything. The more things we attach to this thing, the more power it's going to use up, so we've got to keep an eye on all that good stuff. So it should be the right size for those thrusters now. We'll get in here, make sure these are done up too. Don't really need to, but I want a couple in here too. Why not? Why not? Make it nice and strong. Need as much armor around these thrusters as possible, because there is a big chance I'm going to run into something else. It's just, or an asteroid will hit us as well. There are two possibilities. So this is sort of the shape of the frame. Actually, it took me a while to figure it out. I didn't realise that on the outside these were angled in, and that was missing. That's why we got that weird shape. Didn't 100% get the right shape we needed. It does take a while to with this tool. It does take a while, so we might, next time we go to the control panel, we'll have a look at how much the other blowtorches work or welders work. How are we going for power? 50% power. This uses the power, I'm pretty sure. Still don't know what O2 and H2. I think O2 is just oxygen, but H2 might be something else. It might be something else we've got to breathe into. It's just a weird mixture or something. Not 100% sure. So we've got to put a triangle here, but we'll do that in a second. Let's just see if we can get this thruster in the right position. It looks like it's going to fit the right shape. Got to make sure it snaps into place. It doesn't just, so we can build it here, but it's not part of the ship. Yes, see, it's just not working out for us at the moment, isn't it? It's not snapping in. This could be, we don't want it like that. I'm pretty sure it changed before, so I had to sort of snapped in before. Yeah, it's just not snapping in for us. Not 100% sure why that is. Oh, there is a direction of the thrusters too, I just realised. So we'll go have a quick look over here. Try not to hit the rock. I accidentally flew into the planet before. Alright, so there's sort of like 3 circles around the outside of it. So we just got to make sure that there's one on top. Just like that. As you can see, there's sort of like not half circles, but sort of a semicircle thing. And it just keeps on doing that. I'm not 100% sure why. I'm going to keep mucking around with it. I'll be back when I sort of figure this out. It's really being annoying now. Alright. Sort of snapped it on. It's not really in the right position, but let's see if we can play around with this to make it snap in the right position. Alright, we've got to make sure it's the right way around. Let's try this. Just click on it, see if it... Right, so we won't know until we build it. It's the right way around, I'll have to redo it. So we can get the metal into it pretty quickly. Hopefully it will give us some sort of shape to show us if we're in the right direction or not. No, we need a lot more construction components and steel. I think I had some construction components building up before, so we'll have a quick look here. Yeah, inventory. We do. We have construction. We got steel plate. Why are we got no iron? Guys, we're going to have to go and go mining a little bit. It's not a big deal. It's going to be a big part of this game going through. We'll throw the components in. We need large steel tube. I think we actually still have some of that. There's a bunch of stuff they gave us at the beginning of the game in here. Excuse me. There's a large steel tube. So let's see how this goes for us. I don't think it's going to be enough, but it's worth a look. Yeah, nowhere near enough. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and start mining. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I actually forgot I still had some on this ship. Didn't really run out, we just didn't have any refined at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and make more of those tubings. For now, I don't know if I can place this without having... Yeah, you need a steel plate just to set them down. That's okay, we'll get to that in a second. So I'm just going to keep on doing that. Let it refine, not refine, back to that word again. It's pretty basic shape. So it combines the actually, I'll look underneath here. There's actually nothing to the left or right of the thrusters. So I could probably get rid of them actually. There's 2 spaces there. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of them. And they'll give us a little bit metal, a little bit quicker. So we'll go up here. Get this done. See, this takes a long time to cut through this. It's not the most strongest components in the game either. Light armor. So it's going to be heavier armor. So if we build something else, it'd just be a nightmare to make a mistake. So it could be pretty good. I don't know if I'll just go to the next step up or straight to the bigger one. Probably just be worth going to the bigger one. But for that you need more material as well. So and there's only a lot of small, it looks like there's only small asteroids on this map. There's no real big ones where you can just find one with everything you need. We are running out of power. We don't want to do that. So I'm just going to, looks like more things to fix up in here too. So it looks like you can build onto broken things. I can't see why you wouldn't be able to anyway. You can pretty much build anywhere in this game because you're in outer space, so the majority of the game is empty. Which is a pretty cool concept. You're out in space and you're just doing what space people do, I guess. Let's go get some power. This is a bit of a pain in the ass going back and forth through here, but it's going to get worse when we actually build a proper entrance for the front of this thing. It's going to take a while just to get resources. I am stuck. Don't use that suicide button yet. They'll come eventually, I'm pretty sure. But it's always good to keep an eye on your health. Yeah, it's a good thing we got this health station, even if it wasn't for the power and everything else, just for health, because you do run into things. And you even with the damper on, if you're not looking, you're flying backwards or something, and you're going quick enough, you will take a bit of damage. So we'll go down here. Stuck. There we go. I could probably turn the jetpack off when I go in there, but you know, it doesn't really matter too much. I think this one's just a square right here, and it's one of these angle blocks again. Press the right button. Alright, easy as that. Put that there, and we should have our form structure then around the outside of the thruster. So I want to at least get this thruster done in this episode. See, is it meant to be those colours inside there? I'm gonna have a look. I sort of want everything to match up a little bit. It's all meant to be black. It's all meant to be black. Pretty sure it's all meant to be black anyway. Yeah, that white line sort of goes down there. Then stops. Yeah, white line and everything else is black. So what we'll do in here, I'll show you this paint option. Just press P and you can go in here. How black is it? Oh yeah, you need a block in your hand, I forgot. And yeah, that's right, black. Doesn't matter about behind it, can't really see it anyway. So that's all black, that looks good, Let's go up here, actually while we're here, because the rest of the things we make now will be that colour, so we'll go back to red. I don't know if the thruster itself will be a different colour though. Anyway, we need more iron pipes as well, I think it was. Have a look, large pipes, so we need 29 of them, 29, a lot of thruster components. 29 then 360. Alright, well, let's see how much of that we can afford. Go here. Production. 29 of those large tubes, so how much will that make? Okay, cool. Thruster components was 960, was it? Let's go 100. May as well. We do not have platinum and we do not have gold. We can mine gold. That is no problem. So it does look like we'll be able to make that thruster at the moment. Because yeah, I don't think there's any platinum on this. So I think what we'll do, we'll mine up a fair bit of gold, and then we'll go off to another planet. Yeah, let's see, running works. Not as quick. Let's just see what we got here. Yeah, we do have gold. Alright, no worries. See where it is for a second. I'm stuck. Turn the jetpack on to get unstuck. That works. Alright, what's... Oh, there's no gravity. Okay. That would, there's no gravity actually inside this thing. So when I was running, I was just pretty lucky that there was an incline. So, looks like all this rock... Oh no, it's not changed. I see any gold. We might have to go digging for gold. Get this stone. Oh, here we are. Just 20 meters in. We won't worry. Actually, we'll take a little bit of the rocks. Don't really need to. Might take a load of rocks or something. Actually, we just get it out of the way, because you're just going to get in the way getting in and out. So just actually, there's too many rocks. We'll just pick up a few. Try to make this hole pretty. That's not the right hole. Where's the hole? I was just thinking, oh, we could just go where it has gold sticking out. That would help. So we don't want to waste any of this, because this is what we actually want. So we'll make a nice little hole here. And we're full, so we probably shouldn't have picked up all that stone. So it's just underneath the ship, and I'm flying way too far. Could put these straight in. I don't know if there's a way of pushing that. We'll throw it in the container. Then we'll go down straight into the refinery. Don't know what the stone actually breaks into, so we'll just put that in there anyway. May as well while we got it. I don't think you just use raw stone for anything. Which way did we come down? It was down here. Here we go, a little bit of gold flakes down here, so we can pick up. Don't want to waste any of this good stuff. Now we can see it, this little golden hole here. We'll try to get in pretty good so it sort of catches itself when it flies out. Doesn't work great, but when you get gravity, it works a lot better. You can just dig down, and just the way you position your ship, sort of position it upwards, but you do it on an angle, and it should just collect down the bottom of the hole. You can make like a little bit of a cavern, so it hopefully traps the rocks in here. And let's do a little bit of room. There's another rock. No actual gravities of the craters themselves, not the craters, why do I keep on calling them craters? Of the asteroids themselves. Now let's go up here. Just pop it straight in here. So guys, I think that'll probably do it for this episode. All I'm going to do is collect a little bit more gold, and then I'll probably head over. Let's put ice in there, why not? Oh no, ice doesn't want to work in there. That's fine. That works for me, guys. Yeah, but that'll do it for this episode. As you can see, more tools. I'm getting sidetracked. More options, more options. But yeah, we have found gold. We're going to dig up some of the gold, and then we're probably going to move over to another crater for the next episode, and hopefully finish off this thruster. One thruster is not going to stop us good enough. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Please hit that thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment if you feel like it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. But most importantly, guys, you have a great day and a fulfilling life. See you next time.